You're dropping. You're about to drop album. We saw you with Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg. And we saw you with a bunch of American artists. Super exclusive album there. Who are nani ambaye atakuwa kwenye album na kati ya
one of the things that people watu wajui
nao last year.
Nimefanya nyimbo na wasanii wengi sasa. Mimi mtu ambaye sipelagi vitu vangu vitoke paka siku ya kutoka. Napenda kushtukiza kama to Europe before Ramadan, and I went there. Watu wajajua mimi nimeenda kufanya nini. I didn't tell anybody that I was in UK. Just saw me a clip. I was in the club. Kwa vile tunaenda UK, hata yuza kufanya nini. Kwa vile mimi nikaenda UK kijinga tu. Yani niende tu nirudi, yani mimi. There must be some. I've been doing a lot of things and just for my people, just for kwenye kujaribu kutengeneza heshima muziki wetu, so watu wategemee na wasubirie big things coming.
How does it feel? You've been like #1 artist in East Africa for over 10 years right now. For over 10 years, people coming and go, and people try to reach where you are, and they cannot be there. How does it make you feel, man? It's more than 10 years.
I mean, you've been on top. Apart from that,
how is it possible?
I work so hard. You know, apart from being a musician, I'm an entrepreneur, a businessman. So you see transformation sometimes from being a musician and being a businessman. It's not easy, it's very difficult. So I think from business, it taught me how to treat my music in a very respectful way. So to me, I don't take music as just, you know, I think back in the days, people used to feel like once you're a musician, maybe you're a prophet or something. Now, you're just a musician. It's just a blessing like other person can have. It's just God decided to give you a capital for you to survive in your life. So like to me, I take it very serious. I spend more time in the studio. I practice. It's like I do exercise. Like I do a lot of things. Like I work out. I dance. I play instruments. Like I've dedicated myself when it comes to music. I've just decided to dedicate myself in music. I don't joke around. When I come to the stage, I perform proper. And if people thought they have seen lots of me, they haven't seen things yet. See what I'm going to do. Because they're like, this couple 2 years, I was more into business because, you know, I was investing in different things. Like, and this is the I can even advise other artists as well. I know we're a musician, but then there's life after music. Like, see, you go to a time that you're not going to be just musicians. Sometimes, you know, there's other young kids will come, young musicians will come, youth, other youth. We're supposed to be the leaders, and you can't be the leader if you continue like you want to do the same thing all the time. So apart from doing music, I'm also paving my way for my retirement. Like, if I'm not going to be doing music, what will make me alive? What will make me be Diamond Platnumz? What will make people love and respect me? How will I be able to continue create the path for the next generation? How will I be able to live the life that I want my kids to have? It's like, so these past 2 years, I've been doing a lot of those things so that, because I've been in the music industry for more than 10 years. I'm getting 14 years, if I'm not mistaken, 14 years now. So to me, I thought it was the right time for me, apart from whatever the thing that I've been doing as investment. So these past 2 years, I was more serious into those things. I wanted to be very serious in a way that even if I'm not going to today, even if I won't going to be doing music today, I will live the same life as I'm doing as a musician. And through that, it taught me a lot of things. One of the things that I've learned, you know, once you're money comes after you, but once you're doing normal, you have to go after money. So there's two different things. So now, sometimes I apply that. I take the normal way of doing business in my music career, which makes it for me, like, as I was telling you, that I respect my career, I respect music, I respect whatever that I'm doing. So it taught me a lot of things, and people should expect a lot of things this year. Like, I'm coming different way. Totally different. Like the way how I started my year, I started with bongo flavor 100% songs that I've in a while that I stopped to do. I give them Tapita, I give them as well Zuena, as I giving them different. I'll be dropping a lot of songs this year.
You get time you are touching more
Yeah,
the locals and
sure.
you dedicating the East African community more. I want to ask you something about that. Like you mentioned something about you will never be on top forever. There's this question popping up a lot of time. There are a lot of people saying you are being on top for more than 10 years since you came out in the music. But people are kind of saying you're in a climax. So what next? You're about to drop down. Do you feel it's a time where you're supposed
the
to?
problem about
do you
music
feel like,
is like
you're about to
it's
drop
God
down
that
anytime soon?
blessed me to be a musician. So to me, when I do my music, it's like I just do what I feel like, what I love. It's like I love this song. Let me give them this song. And if you notice, recently I've been not dropping a lot of songs the way I used to do back in the days. So I was, as I told you, I was into my investments into creating my paving as well my future as well, apart from being a musician. So and then this year I've dedicated this year for music, because past 2 years I was more into those business and all that. But then even when the time I was busy doing my stuff, nobody crossed my number. I mean, like, my own numbers have been crazy. So here I tweeted to say, like, if you could never get close to my number this past year, then forget about them this year. Because this year I've been dropping a lot of songs. I've been recording a lot of songs. I'm talking to kids downstairs here. I've got different huge collabs from Africa, out of Africa, my own songs. I was supposed to drop my album last year, but I didn't, because I wanted to give enough time for my album. I was like, you know what, I'm now into these things. I love planning my stuff. So I was like, I'm going to drop it next year, which is this year. So I'll be dropping different songs. I've done different collabs with different brothers of mine. Tanzania, East Africa, Africa, America, Europe. Like, I've got a bunch of songs in a way that sometimes I'm like, oh, how are they going to handle all these songs this year? So,
So for the people who are criticizing you right now, that it's about time to drop, what you're trying to tell them that
I don't want to stay. I'm just doing what I'm doing. For them, it's saying, I don't know. To me, I'm like, I'm too natural. Like, you know, I don't do music to be on top. I just drop music and people love it. Like the way one time I dropped this year, I said, like, you know what, I'm gonna give them bongo flavor. Gave them Zuena, gave them Yatapita, and they were like, and those songs were only dedicated to me. I was focusing, and it was the song was dedicated to my Swahili community. But when they came out, they were everywhere. They were #2 in UK, different Canada, US, like everywhere. Germany, it wasn't my plan. So it's like, to me, I don't do music to be on top. It's like my work put me on top, and people just love me. There's nothing I can do about it. It's like, so